having a great time at the Manga and the Muslim World Conference. I'm Soufeina, aka Tuffix. I'm a self-taught comic artist and illustrator, and I'm based in beautiful Berlin in Germany. So let me tell you a little bit about my journey and how I believe comic art is a great medium for dialogue in our times. I actually am, I'm not a trained or traditionally trained artist. I'm actually a psychologist. I studied psychology and did my master's in intercultural psychology. But art has always been part of my journey. Ever since I was holding a pen, I used to draw. Even in school, in high school, I used to get my pocket money through drawing people. And last year, I quit my office job to become a full-time artist and freelancer. And that was the best decision ever. I started drawing again very early, but focusing on Muslims or my Muslim identity was actually only in the end of my high school. And it all started with frustration. I used to draw things for a platform for artists, for Muslim artists. And at some point, at one day, I decided to draw something out of my life. It was about my teacher who wanted to free me from my headscarf, and I was so annoyed. I just had to get it out of my system. So I shared it through art. I drew a little cartoon and I shared it online. And the thing is, I realized that so many people loved it, which means Muslims actually, they felt that they could relate to a drawing, and they were so happy to see someone sharing what maybe was inside them. And on the other hand, I had a lot of non-Muslim followers who were just so excited or not excited, but they were so interested in seeing a world they have never seen before, maybe, or maybe they have never met a Muslim. And I might never met a Muslim, but this is something I can learn and I can ask questions. So that was really opening up a dialogue. Another tool or another goal, also something I really wanted to do and that I was ready and equipped to do, and that was creating empathy through the comics. And I realized the topic that I really wanted to cover is racism and anti-Muslim racism. Back then, I didn't even know this word, and I didn't know what it was, but I knew that there was a lot of discrimination, and that I wanted to show that, I wanted to uncover that in an also funny way, so people don't feel like I'm blaming everyone, but they see a story, they understand that there is a problem, but they take it with them and maybe they think about that. And that was my main goal, because I started getting calls and emails from German institutions, schools, universities, any other NGOs, various organizations who work on the field of education or racism, and they were super interested in my work. Why? Maybe you know that in Germany, as unfortunately many other Western countries, Islamophobia is on the rise. It has been, since I'm a teenager, unfortunately. And the funny thing is that is actually something I did in my master's thesis. So it was about how indirect contact, which is basically, for example, reading about another group or hearing about another group, that's indirect contact, but how that is reducing prejudices that you have towards that group. And for me, that's just the perfect scientific proof on why comic art is so strong, such a strong tool to rehumanize and create empathy. And eventually just think about how you know so much probably about living as a high school girl in the US. It's just because we watched so many series and movies, and we know exactly how they feel and everything because of the storytelling. And unfortunately, Muslims are not very they don't appear in too many movies or series. If they do, then unfortunately often in a stereotypical way. But that's why I'm using my passion, I'm using my art to build something small, to get it started. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope I gave you some more insights from my arts. And yeah, maybe we'll see you soon again. Bye.